I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
Oh yes, yes. I'm up, y'all. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm tired from work. So I don't know if y'all noticed over the weekend. You know, Donald Trump signed an executive order. If you burn an American flag in a protest, he's making that to a federal. You can't be arrested, and the penalty for that is 1 year in prison. 1 year in prison for burning the American flag at a protest. Somebody just did this a few hours ago. Somebody would show up at the White House a couple hours ago, and um, he said, so I want to see how y'all going. Y'all the main ones who get up on these YouTube streets and try to talk about freedom of speech. We got the freedom to chastise women. Uh, we have the freedom, the freedom to see. See, you got idiots talking about Big J wants censorship. I remember some idiot, some idiot going to come on my community tab, and this guy who is not so bright. I want to talk to people who know what the fuck they're talking about. It's like I remember when Art Banaka said, "Big J, you're talking to the wrong people online. You're talking to the wrong people because it's always these bums and and these fools trying to talk to me. That's why I had to shut down my community tab. Oh, Donald Trump. So this idiot, this manosphere idiot, gonna tell me, well, Donald Trump is for freedom of speech, and he don't. Y'all don't see it. And if anybody would read the Project 2025, I mean, it's not Project 2025. Have any of y'all cared to read it? There is a website for it. How much has been passed? How much has been implemented? Now, as far as I know, it's about 40% done. That's 40% done. But they got to 38% when it went to the last I should say three months. No, the first 3 months, I should say. Yeah, it was a war veteran who burnt the flag. Yeah. I wonder if I wonder if that war veteran is gonna go to prison who burnt that flag though earlier today. He tends to include. You see now, and this is where Nick Fuentes is right. Any city cannot get FEMA money. You can't get FEMA money unless if better yet, if your town has boycotted the state of Israel or the Israeli government, and if something happens to your town or your county, whatever happened, FEMA's not going to pay and assist you in the damage whenever a natural disaster happens. Now that part is true, or it's been proposed, I should say. But you got idiots trying to tell me, well, Donald Trump is for freedom of speech. See, the reason why y'all voted for Donald Trump, it goes right back to my point. Y'all voted for Donald Trump because you can put this up here too. Y'all voted for Donald Trump because y'all try to get the black woman to heal. You see, I'm not stupid. I see the pattern. First, it was Tiffany Henyard. Then it went to what's the name in that DA over there in Atlanta. Then y'all went right back to old girl. Y'all went back to old girl, the super mayor, Tiffany Henyard. Then y'all, so when she's been knocked down a peg too, when these two women have been knocked down a peg, then y'all turn your ire towards Kamala Harris. When she was the big fish, okay, she was the big fish about to be president. Y'all knocked her down, and now y'all's ire is on Jasmine Crockett. See, everybody know what this is about. I'm not stupid. You niggas are stupid. But anyway. So, and then now the folks, and now though the lady who's part of the federal what's it called, the federal governor of the Fed, he's trying to get rid of her over some mortgage issues, quote unquote. And none of y'all can sit there and see Lisa Cook. Thank you, Queen Sun Kiss. Yes, Lisa Cook. But you got idiots, you know. You got these manager idiots who can't grasp what's going on. Y'all can't grasp. I mean, and now Donald Trump said black women is calling for him to send troops to Chicago. Y'all don't see a play being made. That's why I said that's why Art Banaka said Big J. He told me this on a live panel 5 years ago. Big J, you're talking to the wrong people. Big J, you should talk. And I'm frustrated, like, because I really want to talk to people who got a fucking brain. I really do. I really want to talk to people who got a brain, and all I see is people who are dumb as fuck. Who's really dumb. Who only think in these small. You got some people who only think with the tip of their dick, not, and you got people who thinking with their, not sitting there thinking that this is deeper than what is advertised. Now it's flag burning. Chicago. Don't get me started about Chicago. If you really want to talk about violent crime, go to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Then, better yet, let's take Albuquerque, New Mexico out the way. Why won't you send federal troops to Fresno, California? Fresno has more violent crime. Pierre has more crime to every 10,000 people. Fresno has more crime than Chicago, pure 10,000 people. Omaha, Nebraska. There ain't no niggas in Nebraska on Omaha. There's surely well, actually they are, but there's no almost 1% of black people in Fresno. So I don't want to hear nothing about no Chicago this and Chicago that. Send your troops to Fresno. Send your troops to Omaha. Send your troops to Aurora, Colorado. Ain't no niggas in Aurora. Because that's violent too. It's violent too. And yes, now was it legal for him to do that to Washington D.C.? Yes, it is legal for him to do it in Washington D.C. because Washington D.C. is not a state. Washington D.C. is a federal district, and we're not going to talk about the legalities. But when it comes to Chicago and all the other cities, it's illegal. It's straight up illegal. And I'm waiting. What's going on, Professor Cupcake? See you in the chat room. Long time since I seen you over here. But anyway, let me keep it moving though. Send these troops to. I tell you what. Since there's a drug problem, a fentanyl problem, why not just send the federal troops in the Appalachian Mountains, especially in West Virginia? Go over West Virginia and clean out all these moonshines, these moonshine illegal moonshine operations and meth houses. If you're going to do all that, See, but the problem he won't do that because those people in Appalachia are white. See, this is more about. I'm gonna use his term mud still, right? I'm gonna use his term mud still. See, the mud still is a white person who is and I'm going to have to do a video on this. I'm going to have to do a video on the mud still, right? Donald Trump is a mud still president. I'm going to do a video on that, y'all. I know I've been saying that for 2-3 weeks now. I need to do a video on that, and it's a term made by a certain South Carolina congressperson who's talking about you know that every society needs a permanent underclass because he was defending slavery and he was also defending it wasn't just slavery he was talking about. He was also talking about the poor whites. But Donald Trump, again, is y'all's must still president. Must still whites. Must still whites has a fear of, historically has a fear of being surpassed by the other, right? Is always the other, whether it's black people or immigrants or fill in the blank. They always have the fear of, you know, because they're white. They think they're supposed to be closer to the white population that is in the middle class or upper classes of whites. So they think, okay, as long as we push down on the non-whites, we can feel welcome with the upper class. And then historically, Andrew Jackson, Andrew Johnson, Donald Trump, the three presidents are your must still presidents. And I'm gonna do a video on that. I gotta do a video on that. That you know, I have to do a video on that because that because if you read the biography, no, it's interesting how he blind to white dysfunction. No, Pierre. I'm sorry, McQueen. No, he ain't blind. He ain't blind to that. Cause he see, cause the thing is, he needs the poor whites, the mud still class, as a buffer. He needs them as a buffer because they are the most die-hardened people. Because they had this hope of, well, because of our ethnic and racial pride, hopefully we'll be rise up to the same position of the middle class and upper class whites. That's what the whole hope is. He knows that there is white dysfunction. Right. Boom. Boom. Hey, listen. Last I saw the highest rate of hepatitis C due to drug use. See, but nobody want to talk about that, Professor Cupcake. And you're a white woman. You're a white woman, and you see that. I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. You go to these panels and you hear this regurgitating about Chicago this. And my reply is, and Chicago, or I should say the south side of Chicago, Chicago has always been the way it's been. Chicago has always been corrupt. Chicago has always been, you know, ever since Chicago was created in the 1830s, yeah, 1834, I think. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Looking outside. In 1834 to 1835, when Chicago was incorporated into the state of Illinois, it has always been that way. Chicago ain't nothing new. The only difference is the racial makeup change. Chicago back then it was Polish and in Central and Eastern Europeans. Now it's blacks. Now it's African Americans. It's the same thing. It's the same story. Violence, drugs, corruption. And it's been like that ever since Chicago was created as a city. Right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right, Queen. Now, in order for him to go into Chicago or any other city for that matter, two things have to happen. War have to be declared, or and if he said that we're going to war against whom, and you know what, you know what, let me put my thinking cap on real quick. Let me put my thinking cap on because we all know there are naval ships going into heading towards Venezuela, right? We got naval ships heading to. What if just a what if, y'all? I mean, you know, a light bulb went on top of my head. What if there was some Venezuela gang in Chicago and they done something in it, and then Donald Trump will use the gangs of this Venezuelan gang in Chicago as a way that and link it to Maduro in Venezuela, who is the president of Venezuela, by the way, as a pretext to go into, and then therefore as a pretext to go into on the foreign policy side to fight Venezuela at the same time do a domestic uh uh uh, uh um not interference, but what domestic do a police action in Chicago. Y'all gotta use your thinking caps. What if he did that? That's probably the only way I think though he can legally go into Chicago, go into Los Angeles, and you know MS-13 is what? Is a Central American gang, and some of them have ties to Venezuela. MS started in L.A., not El Salvador. You're right, but but people outside don't know about that, Professor Cupcake, because a lot of people on here are stupid. They're either stupid or they're sycophants. The sycophants is the ones that I see is the problem. Okay, I see them as the problem. What if he used a gang taking over uh, some apartment complex or some block in Chicago as a pretext to do something in Venezuela, or vice versa? See, I'm putting my thinking cap on. I ain't no conspiracy theorist. I ain't, I don't do conspiracy theories, but I wouldn't put it past them. All right, I wouldn't put it past them. Especially if they bomb Iran when we were not at war with Iran and everything else. Who knows? Or the second option, he had to ask Congress to do it, which he does have the numbers to do it. Well, on partisan line, he might has a he might get rid of that what's that law? I forgot the law's name where the army should not be used as law enforcement. But anyway, yeah. Only in Washington D.C. he can't do that, right? But not nowhere else. Um, enough with that. Enough with that. I might. I know enough with all that. Let me talk about Jrello. Let me talk about old boy Scott. Yeah, Scott. Let me talk about you, nigga. Bruh. According to Queen Sun Kiss, he was in the comment section earlier. Um, According to her, she said that Jrello is still in Kenya. I hope he is in Kenya. Tell you the truth, and I hope they find his ass, and I hope they just drove the book at his ass. He's still in Kenya. All right, he's still in Kenya. See, and this now, I gotta ask a question, and you know what? I might have to go on Twitter. He's hiding in an Airbnb. They're looking for him. Well, he said he's hiding in Airbnb and they're looking for him. All right, all right. Well, you know what? I want to check the Twitter though, but I'm gonna check his Twitter though and see on the update because I've been in the dark for the past 12 hours. So you know, but yeah, I'm waiting for him to get him. I'm waiting for them to get his ass. I'm waiting for him to get his ass though. And these niggas online. Listen, this is what SBE does for y'all. This is what shame, blame, and explain. What's his Twitter? I'm going to find his Twitter though. But it's under his real name. That's why I said his real name. What's going on, Letitia? Letitia. Yeah, what's going on with you? Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting for this. I mean, I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that ass beat. They're gonna dog walk that nigga up and down Kenya, Nairobi. They're gonna dog walk around Nairobi. That nigga better be like James Bond coming out of there, man. He better be like, yeah, cook him. You damn right. Yeah, cook his ass. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and cook that nigga. Yeah, he need to be cooked. But yeah, but I'm waiting for them to find his ass. Listen. He better dig a hole, a bat cave. He better find a bat cave or something to hide up in there, a bunker somewhere. Cause I noticed people coming or coming for his ass. So he might as well, you know, That boy hiding, pooping in the bush. Yeah, yeah. You know what? I think though that's how they're going to find his ass. They're going to find his ass outside because he might need to go outside for a while, and then they're going to stash him. You know, he might go outside thinking it's safe, think everybody gone and shit. You know, and they're going to drop. Don't have to drop on his ass. Shit. He better hope, man, the police get him. Let me say something. If I was in his position, if I was up in his position, let me tell you what I would have done. I just go to the police. I say, fuck it, man. Let me just go to the police, man. I either go to the police or go to the airport. Other than that, no, that's right. I'll go to police because I don't know. I might have a chance. All right, I might have a chance. You know, but me go out in that streets, oh man, you don't know what they might do. You don't know what they might do out there in the streets. I'll go to the police station, and hide. I mean, put myself. Well, I don't know how Kenya works. I don't know how Kenyan police work, but assuming that Kenya used to be a British colony, so I'm assuming that they run under the Magna Carta. I try to put myself under the protection of the law. He don't need James Bond. He needs a jail bond. Shit. You better know how you better have some disguises and shit. You better have a disguise that come up out of there. He might as well go ahead and paint himself white. Come out there look. He look like a red-headed Caucasian man and shit, and sneak on out of there. Shit. Or be a Chinese man, turn himself to a Chinese man or some old shit. I don't know. Shit. But they're going to get his ass though. Right. You know what? You know what though? Yeah. Yeah. Shit. Hey. I'm gonna get off it. And I'm supposed to be doing a video. I got a couple pre-record videos I want to do. Got a couple of pre-record videos I want to do. So yeah, it's too much. You know, everything was slowing down, and then all this just popped up. All this just popped up. So let me see what y'all saying in the chat. You can't find his Twitter. I'm gonna see if I can find his Twitter. Let me see if he got a Twitter account so I can find it. I see people talking about him on Twitter though. I see people talking about him on Twitter, so I don't know if he has one or not. So, I knew his dumb ass went live on YouTube, and the nigga put his real name on there. Well, like we already know his real name anyway. I mean, since they put out his police report, his criminal record when he went to prison the first time, you know, and he's so dumb. Like nigga, you went to prison for grape. Okay, you went to prison for grape, and you went now you're in Kenya. You slapping a woman beside the head and shit. What you think is gonna happen, nigga? You just dumb. Yeah, you going around with that the Gaucho Marx glasses. Yeah, yeah. My name is God Incarnito. Yeah, right, right. I'm Incarnito. Yeah, okay, okay, yeah. Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. I got a I just I'm kind of tired, y'all. I'm very tired because I'm doing three things at once, and you know what? I just need just do one thing, just work on one thing, and then work on the other thing later on. So, yeah. So let me get off of here, y'all. Y'all be easy, and I'm tired. I want to go to bed, y'all. shit, shit. Like you must still be at work. You must still be at work. Shit, you know. I see him word face got out the hospital. Yeah. Y'all be safe, yeah. Yeah, they say multitask is foreign. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need to just do one thing first and just, you know, I just need to do one thing, and that's, you know, I got 48 minutes left. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, the sun's well, it's 9:19 now. So, I'm going to jump off of here. Uh I don't want to hear nobody say anything about no trying to defend Donald Trump. What's up, Lana Love? What's going on with you? Going with you? I don't want nobody to say a damn thing about Donald Trump this, Donald Trump that. I don't give a fuck. You know what you got to say, because if you don't get it now, you're lost. Okay, if you don't get it now, you're lost. All right. You know, 'cause, oh, you're fear mongering, man. Shut the fuck up. You know, you niggas is dumb. And I'm gonna say, you niggas are dumb. You know, oh, Donald Trump is defending freedom of speech. Really, really, no, he's not. And I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I don't hear nobody talk shit about the Second Amendment. Oh, the Democrats gonna take away your guns. Watch it. Donald Trump is gonna take away some of y'all's gun rights. Is coming. It's coming. I don't want to hear it. I'm gonna tell you. I know somebody said, well, "Big J, how do you know?" Oh my God! Go back to his first term when he was talking about the what you call it, the flagging. What's it called? The if you had a crime, because he was trying to make an excuse to go after people's guns because of a shooting, a mass shooting, and you know what? I think that's what he's waiting on. They're waiting for a mass shooting, or they're waiting for some bullshit to pop off in Chicago. I see it. Oh man, we gotta go after gangs. We got these illegal guns. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be getting like that, and y'all gonna be like, man, we voted for Donald Trump, man. Yeah, make America great again. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. But you was warned, you know. Y'all was warned, but y'all was mad at black women, and you know the black one won't submit. She won't let you lead the black female. This and that and third. Yeah, yada 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 yada. You know. But y'all ain't gonna get it. So they won't get it until it happens to them. You know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's looking for any reason to declare. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like the guy that shot the CDC, he ain't say shit. Right. 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 Nobody saying the word. He ain't say a word about that. He's waiting for a certain type of people to do something. He's waiting for a certain type, a certain archetype. He's not waiting for some clean cut person to do something. He's waiting for what everybody would call the dregs of society. You know, to do something, or somebody who's look like a person who could be a part of the dregs of society to do something. So he waiting for that. He waiting for that archetype. So he say, "Oh, you see, this person got long hair. This person got tattoos. This person got, you know, this, that, and third. He doesn't look like this person." And everybody's like, "Yeah, Donald Trump, yeah, make America great again, yeah." Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's coming. But I'm a punk, right? Yeah, some of you niggas will call me a punk. I'm a punk bitch. Yeah, yuck, 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 yuck. Yeah, yeah, whatever, whatever. But I'm being proven right. Sooner or later, y'all gonna say, "Well, damn, Big J's right." Shit. Yeah. Yuck, 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 yuck. Yeah, it's coming. So I'm gonna jump off of here. Y'all be easy. Um, my stomach is growling, so um, yeah, my stomach is growling. So I'm gonna get off of here. Yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Oh, wait, whoa, 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 whoa! Stop, 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 stop right here. I'm gonna say this right now, man. I watched the video, man. Hold on, no, 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 no. We gotta stop. We gotta stop right there. Since May brought it up, I saw the video, man. I saw the video, May. I don't. I'm gonna tell you like this, May. And I said this before. If I'm going to address any of the manosphere niggas, it won't be on YouTube. I'm gonna say this again. If I gotta address these manosphere, red pill, MGTOW, incel ass niggas, it won't be on YouTube. Okay, that's five words. It won't be on YouTube. And it's the reason why. It's the reason why I will not dress these niggas on YouTube, right? Now I know somebody say with Big J, but what with Big J, you was addressing Game Changer on Razor Rays over the weekend. Yes. Yes, I was dressing, you know, that clown named Oh, I'm sorry. Game Changer. I'm sorry. What I'm calling him stove change because he's like a trick with stoves. He got stoves to in different area codes. But I'm really getting really tired of the manosphere. They really need to be addressed uh outside of YouTube because and that's why I said something to him 2 months ago. Listen, nigga, you know what? You know what? You know what though? You know what though? I'm going to dial that back. I'm gonna dial that back. Uh, I'm gonna dial this back. I'm gonna dial this back, right? Because I'm going to drag BB Jess. I'm gonna drag him, right? But I'm gonna use B Jess's own words. So since B Jess won a 5 video versus 5 video of his, I'm gonna do one video and I'm gonna ask him explain that. I'm gonna ask BGS explain that, because we can talk about the lies that come out of BGS's mouth. Now I could do that. Other than that, I'm not gonna go on no panel with his ass. And Chaos Reign, shut your stupid ass up, Chaos Reign. Because Chaos Reign, I saw you in that comment section. You're a bitch ass nigga though. You always been a bitch. You skinny ass nigga. Take your ass right back to Jamaica, where your black ass came from. He said to include your resources and references. Yeah. I do have a reference, and I do have a resource. Research, I should say. See, I have my research and some references that will destroy his own argument. Because it's something that he said, but it wasn't on his channel, though. B just got on my panel and said something he had no business saying. And he got caught. And the thing was, I wasn't the one who caught his ass. I wasn't the one who caught him because I was too busy on the other part of what he was saying, the other lie. See, B just made like 5 lies in 1 minute, right? He made 2-3 lies, right? And I was so busy on the first lie that I didn't caught up on the third one yet. So he got caught up with so many lies. So that's why I'm gonna make all the videos of him lying on my panel, because it was just lie after a lie after a lie, and that was within five minutes of him talking. And this is supposed to be your master teacher. You know, this is supposed to be your master teacher. What's going on, Auntie? So yeah, I will be. You know what? I'm gonna write that down on my docket. Let me write that on my docket, cause I'm supposed to be going in on Anton Daniels. I'm too, but I'm gonna try to squeeze in. I'm gonna squeeze in BGS in this, because it's gonna be pre-recorded videos, and I'm gonna ask him, BGS, explain that. We're not going anywhere else until you explain that. I want BGS to sit there to make a reply video to explain the shit he said on my panel. He got to explain that shit. And BG's gonna also have to explain the other shit too that he be saying that contradicts what he said on his channel. That's the point. That's the point, Leonard. Listen, Leonard. I'm not going to be the one talking. He will. BGS is going to tell his own story. I actually remember a pastor from a church. He used to say, the only people who going to preach their own, who going to speak on their own eulogy, is you. You're going to speak your own eulogy. What he means is how you live speaks on how you're going to die. Now, I ain't saying be just going to die or anything, but I'm saying, but the point is, when it comes to BGS, his words is going to be used against him. Your words are going to be used for or against him. So he better tread lightly. See, the thing is, I'm tell you what the problem is. He's trying to use, he's trying to get me to beef with him to get heat off of, take heat off of him with Tito. Cause like he mentioned me and Tito, and that's the whole point, nigga. If you're gonna be beef with hardcore Tito, why mention my name up in that beef for? Why mention my name all up in that live stream about Tito? You know Tito and I are fucking enemies and shit. You know Tito and I are fucking enemies. So why mention me? See, what he was trying to do is get me to beef with Tito. That shit ain't gonna slide, nigga. Auntie, auntie, that oof, 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 yeah. That right there, yeah, that one right there. But I got another one that's very personal to him. I got something getting some that's very personal for him, and he going to explain that. So he ain't ran off his Tito's daddy, Tito Diddy yet. No, yeah, like Tito's still here. I don't mention him. Don't want to mention Tito. I just ignore Tito because Tito's not is not really the problem. Well, he is a problem, but he's not the problem. You know, he's not the problem. You know. Well, far as I am concerned, he's not my problem. You know, so but B just did confirm with May and Queen Sun Kid said, y'all two are right. Y'all two are right about BGS. BGS problem is B BGS sees me as a um BGS sees me as a competitor, right? Um, somebody who could or had the possibility to wield some type of influence or some type of power in the space, and that's why he can't. That's why B just can't just let me go, even though AB and them niggas over there cooked and roast my ass and shit. He can't. He knows though that's not. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Leonard, I got bigger fish to fry. I got bigger fish to fry, and I don't want to be entangled in that shit. But BGS, I'm going to dress him because there's something he said though, you know, that needs to be explained. It really needs to be explained about his loyalty, right, to black men. You know, his loyalty to black men. That's going to have to be explained. Is he for black men or is he for himself? So But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. You know what? I'm about to do. You know what? I had that video. I have downloaded the video already of that lie he made, and I might have to sit there and do an edit of that video. I'm gonna ask the end of the video explain that. So yeah, okay, yeah, of course, yeah. He is for himself. He don't want to die alone. That's yeah. You're right. He don't want to die alone. He needs these niggas online to feel special. He needs to feel special. You know, and I understand about dying alone. I understand it. I understand the whole dying alone shit. I understand it, but you know, you gonna have to accept that shit about dying alone. You gotta accept that now. I mean, you know, that's why though, man. He didn't help Edward out or help um he didn't help Edward or help the AB out or help the Chaos Rain out. He didn't help none of these lame ass niggas out. You know. But anyway, let me get off of it. I'm tired. Shit, I'm tired. I wouldn't. I wouldn't even bother to ask. Uh, but it's obvious at this point. At some point, you have to evolve in some way. These motherfuckers have not horrible leadership by example. Yeah, it is. It is horrible leadership. And I'm gonna say this to that bitch ass nigga who's over there wanna suck on a BJ's dick and suck on Anton's dick, nigga. Stop coming on YouTube as if though it is your AA meeting, my nigga. Stop coming on YouTube, and he knows who I'm talking about because he's over there raging, nigga. Um, Stop acting like YouTube is your AA meeting. Hi Bob, hi Bob. You're nigga. You at the bottom of a basement of a Methodist church doing AA meeting sessions. Yeah, I'm Manosphere. Yeah, I'm Manosphere. I'm MGTOW. Yeah, I'm MGTOW. I'm SYSBM. Hey. No, nigga, you just a lame. You lame like everybody else. You doing your AA meetings on YouTube because you hadn't gotten over on your little bullshit. You know, I mean, I got over my shit. I got over my shit. Why can't any of you niggas get over it? I got over my shit when I turned 33 years old. I got over my shit. Why? How come you niggas don't? You niggas. No, I gotta say it now. You niggas are 40 now, 50, and you're still on what happened to you when you're 20. I got over my shit when in my early 30s. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. You niggas want to terraform, right? And instead of you try to terraform yourself, have a better outlook in the world, learn a trade or two, have some real uh balance in your life and shit. You try to terraform that bitch over there. The bitch don't want you, nigga. She don't want you. She don't want you around. In fact, she don't want you breathing. But here's you trying to shame, blame, and explain. Coming online trying to shame, blame, and explain. Talking about, man, she won't let you lead. She won't submit. Nigga, who gives a fuck? Move the fuck on. And now it's 2025 and you're mad about some shit in 1998. Like, nigga, y'all just, you know, I'm just saying. It's 1998. You niggas still mad. You mad about some, shit. Shit. Cisco was saying, "Let me see that dong." Wait a minute. Did like that song came on 97, 98, or was it 99? Let me see that. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, I need a time machine to go back to 1998. 1998, 1999. Those were the best years. I'm sorry. Those are the best years though. But yeah. Um anyway, let me get off of here. You know. Yeah. 2025 looking for submission. Shit. Talking about talking about the white man should have gave the black men jobs that white women have. Do you see how stupid you sound saying that shit, BJS? BJS is dumb for saying that shit. He said, no. What did that make black men look like? Okay, like that TV show, Mad Men. Imagine watching Mad Men and seeing black men instead of white women being secretaries and all that. Yes. He said back in the late 50s and 60s, the white man should have gave black men the jobs white women hold. Them secretaries, nigga, wasn't just there just to type shit. Those secretaries and personal assistants was there for eye candy, nigga. Make sure you rewind what he said a few times in your video and give him a cape so he can be Superman. Uh oh. Uh oh. Yeah, going to tell my giving white women we the white man should give black men job white women jobs. Do you understand why those white secretaries and white personal assistants, those women was doing some shit for those men, and it was on some sexual shit, you jackass. Them women was no just no sex secretary with no uh hair in a bun, sitting up there, typing with her pencil on a typewriter and shit. You imagine one of us coming up in that office doing that whole ass shit, doing that shit for white men, being a white man's. Do you see how ridiculous that will look? The point was having equality, BGS. Everybody supposed to be equal. Equal due process and equal protection and all that. But they should have gave the black man white women jobs. Cause that would have solved the gender war, and black women wouldn't look down upon black men. And nigga, that wasn't going to solve that. That would made it worse. That would have made it worse. The point was about equality, not being subservient. But anyway, you try to tell that, Anyway, but anyway, let me jump off of here. So I was like, that right, Queen. That's what I'm saying. So a black man should be a white man's bitch. I'm listening to him saying that shit. I'm like, I know he didn't say that shit. And there's no pushback. Ain't nobody saying and he supposed to be hotel. B just said on that video he made, he said he was hotel. He was pro-black and he's hotel. And you're saying that shit? And none of them dumb niggas over there sit there and see, wait a minute, hold on. How you supposed to be pro-black, but then you want white black men to be subservient under to be a white man's bitch? I mean, and he only doing that just to get back at black women. I just like, nigga, you don't see how stupid you sound? I'm like, that's why he told that man he'll fuck him in the ass. He grooming these dudes to be bucks. Shit. Damn. Like I said, I got a video coming for BJS. Since BJS wanna do these little 5 videos against 5 or 10. No, nigga. I'm gonna do one video, and you need to address what I said in that video. I'm thinking about making. That is all. And guess what? I'll tag Chaos Reign hoe ass. I'll tag that. What's his name? Perverted alchemist, and I'll tag all them goofy niggas over there. And I'll explain that. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ask him, hey, explain what like your boy just said. Cause all I'm gonna do is play what your master teacher said, and I'm gonna say, hey, listen, explain that. You follow him, explain these statements, because he ain't saying it on his channel, he's saying it on my channel. And I'll give you the links and the timestamp and the dates when this happened. Because he's talking shit on my channel, but he says the opposite on his. See, a lot of CCB just lying. Yeah. So what does it mean? He wants some high-level white manager to pet him on the backside because that's what they did back then. The white, right. But he see that as a way to get back at the black female, the black woman, to get back at Keisha. And I'm scratching my head like, am I the only one hearing this? I really am legitimately like, wait a minute, am I the only one hearing all this foolishness? But anyway, y'all, let me get off of here. Y'all have a good morning. I'll see y'all next time. And yeah, y'all, I'm out.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.